Hello again, all of you. I've got a big pile of crap to review. There wasn't any sale going on. I just bought a bunch of shit. I got this movie, Let's Scare Jessica to Death. This is the flipper artwork. The default is on the inside. I like this one better. This looks like what you would rent at the video store back in the day. It's one of these movies I never got to see when I was younger. It wasn't available at any of the stores I would go rent videos at, but I always used to read these books that would review all these movies, and this was one of them that I always kept my eye out for because of the title, and finally got around to seeing it the other night. Very weird, cool synthesizer stuff, a little bit slow, but interesting and pretty good, but just a little on the laggy side, and very unfortunate looking people in this movie. There's a guy with a fucking mustache that looks like it has its own ecosystem. They also picked this up. It's called The Possession of Joel Delaney. I've never heard of this, and all of the books that I've read about these things, movies and shit that you can watch. Haven't watched this one yet. It's interesting looking. Definitely keep an eye out for any others that are similar. I picked up this also. This is an upgrade. I picked this one up a long time ago on DVD. This is the 4K release that Vinegar Syndrome put out. I have the old Blue Underground release of Mark of the Devil. This is about witch trials. If you haven't seen this, it's definitely one to see. It is a classic. It was banned in Europe for its violence. It came with a barf bag when you went to see it at the movies, and shit. It was rated V for violence. I forgot about that. Another more gimmicky stuff that they used to do back in the day. Okay, so next up is another rather infamous one. I had never heard of this. About 20 years ago, there was a release that Synapse put out. This is the Vinegar Syndrome 4K release. It's a vanilla version, I think. Thriller, A Cruel Picture. The back of it, with the thing there. This was being touted back in the day as this movie that was heavily influential to Quentin Tarantino. It was supposed to be a big influence on Kill Bill, and I was like, okay, I'm interested, and we went ahead and ordered it, right? And back then, we used to watch pretty much everything that we got as we got it, or this one was like a Christmas present or some shit like that. And it turns out it has like hardcore porn in this thing. And it was something of a thing that I had to brace myself for, because I didn't really know that was going to be a thing until after it was already ordered, and then somebody mentioned it, and I was like, wait a minute. My wife's going to watch this, and she's not going to be pleased. But if you really got to see this, there's at least 2 versions of it, and some of them don't have the hardcore scenes, which are not necessary. They're actually kind of disgusting. A fat Swedish man's bent banana cock pumping out a big honking load onto a girl's hairy asshole. That's what happens in that movie. Okay, I also picked up The Antichrist, rather. And this is one of many Italian Exorcist ripoffs, but this one is the best of them all. It's pretty good. It is pretty vulgar. It's basically The Exorcist, but nastier. It's pretty fun to watch. This is a great movie. I definitely recommend it if you are a fan of The Exorcist and you haven't seen that movie. The Antichrist. I also picked up this upgrade. That was also an upgrade. I have this on DVD. I have had that one for a really long time. Back in the, the DVD, everything had to be on DVD. You had to go to Best Buy and go buy a big stack of DVDs. That was what I did. Anyway, yeah, that was an upgrade from those days. And here's a copy of The Crow that I grabbed. It's 4K upgrade. It looks really good. Sounds really good. It has super dope audio. What else did I watch? The Witch upgrade from Blu-ray to 4K. Not much of a huge difference there, but nice to have. And also picked up on 4K Renfield. I haven't seen this one yet, but it looks pretty fun. And I hear it's super gory, so that should be interesting for me. This was something that came along with the Thriller, A Cool Picture. Guy threw in a copy of The Attic and Crawl Space. Midnight movie double feature from MGM back in the DVD days. I have a bunch of these. I didn't have this one. I have seen Crawl Space before. It's a pretty good little weirdo movie from the 80s. I haven't seen The Attic, but I can see that there's a theme here. Attic, Crawl Space, and Klaus Kinski fucked his daughter. That dirty fucker. And there is currently a Arrow video sale going on at Barnes & Noble, and I have picked up 2 movies. I can't pick, I kind of broke right now. I can't buy a bunch of movies. But I did pick up, because I did splurge a little bit here and there, this movie here, Incubus, which is an insane movie starring William Shatner, and the whole fucking movie is in this bogus language called Esperanto. I think it's just like a phony language that was made up for movies, and you would use it to just as a stand-in for like any language. And at least I think that's how it is. This whole movie is in Esperanto, and it's just very weird. And the movie is said to be cursed and all this other bullshit, which it isn't. And the funny thing is, the back of the box is also in Esperanto. If you flip the artwork around, the slipcover has the English language. So yeah, this movie was believed to have been lost, destroyed in a fire, but it wasn't, and there it is. And it's also out on 4K, but I didn't necessarily feel I needed to buy that on 4K. I also grabbed Hills Have Eyes Part 2, not a very great movie. It's more along the lines of Friday the 13th than Hills Have Eyes, and it was infamously done just to make a couple of bucks because Wes Craven was broke, and it has the famous dog flashbacks, and the movie is just absurd and stupid and very amusing and entertaining, and it's not that terrible, but it's just not necessary. And here we go. Oh boy. I got some Paul Naschy stuff here. The Paul Naschy Collection and Paul Naschy Collection Volume 2. And these have terrible fucking artwork, but there are 5 movies on each of these, and I haven't seen any of them, so that's pretty cool. I do like the one movie that I've seen, because there it is. A whole bunch of different ones. Got exorcism movies, hunchback movies, werewolf movies, motherfucking devil movies, the Yeti, all kinds of shit, man. You got zombies, you got monsters, and then you've got one of my favorite of all time here, man. I just love this fucking movie. Frankenstein's Bloody Terror. I just got this yesterday in the mail. I had it pre-ordered, and I have to flip out the reversible artwork. This is what the regular one looks like. I mean, the outside looks like. And it came with a pair of 3D glasses, and it's also playable on your 3D television in proper stereoscopic 3D. Pretty well done. Looks really, really cool. I had this on DVD because it's one of those movies I have a crush on this movie, okay? It's one of my favorites. It's fucking hilarious, and it's awesome, man. It's so good. It's so good. And it's in 3D, too. It's got werewolves. It's got vampires. It's got fist fights. It's got people throwing each other around and punching each other. It's got werewolves fighting werewolves. And it's got shit happening constantly. And it's in 3D. And it's fucking great. It's in color. It's good. It's not a dumb movie. It's a good movie. It's like a Hammer horror movie. It's really good shit. And it's Paul Naschy at his best. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen all his movies. But god damn it, I love this one, motherfuckers. Love it! Talk to you later.